Watch this.
Prime Minister's office actually just confirmed within the last 20 minutes that it is in talks with energy companies about whether a new oil refinery on Australian soil would help ease this fuel crisis that we're facing now. It would be the very first to be built here since the 1960s, and it could come at a price tag of $10 billion.
Well, it's only taken a national crisis and looming economic stagnation for some on the left to finally clock their own lunacy. Who would have known that cutting off domestic production just to look progressive while demand still exists doesn't work? Pauline Hanson told you years ago. We should always be investing in national sovereignty, putting Australia first. This refinery is at least a step in the right direction, but this is definitely not a quick fix. It will take years to build and longer to get operating. And hopefully, if Albo actually approves this, we quickly need to vote him out and get rid of this net zero bullshit and start drilling and cut down our 90% reliance on other countries for petrol. That's exactly why One Nation needs to get in, because if the Uni Party stays in power, they're not going to let us drill. Now take a look at this.
On the Prime Minister's announcement from Malaysia last week that we had secured 100 million litres of diesel. Today, another 200 million litres to build on that. These 4 cargoes will come through by the last week in May or the first week in June, focusing that extra supply on the regions where we have faced very significant demand for diesel, and we need to keep up with that demand, and we need to ensure that Australians in regional areas in particular know that that diesel will be there, which they need for their agricultural purposes and for getting around regional Australia.
Oh, really, mate? I couldn't tell that we had demand. Jesus, if you actually cared about regional Australia, if you actually cared about, our economy and the survivability of farmers and truckies' jobs, you'd already be rationing. And stop with this 300 million litres. That's 3 days worth. It's nothing. So while Alba is looking at opening a new refinery, we're still dealing with this absolute bullshit that we are being fed. There is seriously no possibility that we as a nation can get out of this unscathed. We're living in a bubble at the moment, and when it bursts, we're looking at COVID 2.0. There's really no other circumstance around it. We have 30 days worth of fuel, and leadership is patting themselves on the back for securing a few extra days of supply. What do you guys think about all of this?